See, nobody is saying Two-Face should not move on if he wish. I thought you guys said Annie saw the red flag. Annie saw the red flag. Now, Natasha, which flag did she see? Which flag is she seeing now that she wants to dive into the red ocean? It's not a crime to love. It's not a crime to love. Everybody is saying things they don't understand. It's not a crime to love. If you have ever in this life loved, have feelings or loved someone, and the one that hurts the most is the one that comes from your dearest lover. This Natasha, is she seeing the oceans red ocean or red sea, or which one is she seeing now? She saw the red flag, she saw the red flag, she saw the red flag. The only people that will blame Annie in this thing is people that doesn't understand what love is all about, what a lover person is all about. Nobody is telling Two-Face not to move on. Nobody is telling Two-Face not to marry. You can marry it on your own. You don't even need to come out and be doing all these things in the internet. This is a woman that stood by you for years. There is no relationship that doesn't have ups and downs. May boyfriend and girlfriend have ups and downs, not to talk of a whole marriage. Marriage that have a lot to deal with. Marriage is something that even if you never enter, you no go know. Nobody is saying Two-Face should not move on. Two-Face, you are free to move on if you feel that your relationship is being toxic for you. 100%. You understand? But all these things are not really necessary. All these things are not really necessary. All these things are not really necessary. Sometimes before we take some actions, we should think about tomorrow. Sometimes I wonder people that doesn't really think about tomorrow. I don't know. Things they know that tomorrow do exist. Like tomorrow do really do exist. Like, please, Annie, I don't know. Just this is the time for you to pick up your life. This is to show you guys that put your face first. It's good to love. Loving, even when you love somebody, it makes you feel good. It's good when you feel like I love somebody and somebody loves me. Yes, it's okay. You understand? Time for people to start entering that marriage with one leg. I said it. I keep saying it. I keep saying, if you go through my page, you see where I'm saying, I mostly talk about relationship. It's not do all by where is Annie in all these things. Nobody is saying Two-Face don't move on. No, move on. If you feel like you are find another person, you want to be with another person, they don't want to be with her again, 100% move on. Nobody is coming against it. You understand? Where is she? How is she feeling? How is her health? You know, all these things. You know, sometimes, no matter, sometimes we use verse and spoil many things. And tomorrow we start asking why. You are free to move on. Nobody say you should not move on when you find another love. Even if you are moving on, you don't have to come to the internet and be breaking news left and right, like somebody that is under pressure that they are telling you that if you do not come on in the internet and say it's not going to happen. You know, nobody is telling nobody not to move on. It's okay. It's okay to fall out of love. It's okay to fall out of relationship. It's okay to feel like you want to put yourself first. It's okay. But all this internet something, is it necessary? Like this, just like pouring fuel, burning something. All these things is not necessary. You're the other other partner. Did you consider this person mental? Do you consider how this thing can make the person like, there is some words I don't want to use here. You guys know why. Do you consider how it can be for her in future? When she remember, do you know that there is something that you would do to somebody, even if the person have grown past it, when the person remember it, it will be like a shock to the person. Did you even think about those things? Those things comes from here. Put yourself first. Start putting yourself first. Your priority is you. You are the first. You are the first. You are the first. If it is a woman that did this thing, and they will say that she did it. So for now, we are not laying blame. If you want to move on, move on. All these things, internet things, are not necessary. That is my own opinion. All these things are not necessary. It's not really necessary. Children are involved. Grandchildren are going to be involved. Do we even think about them tomorrow? Do we even think about what these things can cause to these children, both in school and everything, this internet? thing. Is it really necessary? Move on, marry your heart desire, marry your lover, do it, fine. Sometimes we take actions that we don't know that tomorrow is really, really deep. That this thing can affect children, this thing can affect generation, this thing can affect grandchildren, this thing can affect all these internet things are not really necessary. It's not even right now. It doesn't even it shouldn't even come up because there is a lot of children that are involved. There is a lot of things that is good. This can hurt more than 1, 2, 3 people. This can hurt. This can bring down a love that have built a mountain. All these things are not really necessary. These internet things are not really necessary. I keep saying it. It's not really necessary. Who are we doing it for? There is some things that's meant for the internet. There is some things that are meant to be home because of 1 or 2 people that is going to affect in the future. But we don't think about those things. All we do is we take every decision. Just that. My question keep asking, where is Annie in all this? How is her health? How is her mental health? How is she feeling? Who is with her? Who is hearing from her? Please, her life matters. Where is she? How is the children? How is the case? It's too much. It's too much to carry. It's too much for one person to carry. It's too much. Where is she? How is her health?